As we're about to leave, messages are sent back and forth in the group chat named Planning Party Pros. My phone is buzzing every second. Grayson, I've met with Dr. Riley and Yvonne. We'll arrive at Zayne's place in about an hour. Yvonne, we've got the cake and confetti both in the car. The villa is halfway up the hill. You guys go in first and I'll keep him occupied before everything's ready. Riley, make sure the gifts are hidden well. Don't let him notice them. Yvonne, Lauren, what surprise gift did you prepare? Care to spill the beans? My idea for a gift was inspired by a story Zayne shared recently about his childhood. The blessing given to you by the first stranger you meet on your birthday will supposedly come true. This is what Zayne's parents told him when he was a kid. Just as I'm about to type, it should be confidential. My attention is drawn to a sudden noise coming from the bedroom next door. A keyboard? He injured his wrist, yet he's still typing away like that. I open the bedroom door and see Zayne sitting in front of his desk. His slender fingers swiftly dance across the keyboard, producing a constant click-clack sound. When he looks up and sees me, his body suddenly freezes. The hands that danced on the keyboard slowly rise and are clasped together. Then they rest against his chest.
Could you turn on your microphone, please? Let's do this via voice call.
Oh, sure, Dr. Zayne. No problem.
Glancing at me with a guilt-ridden expression, Zayne flexes his wrists that he had a medicated patch on. That has a medicated patch on it. I point to his hand, then I make a knife with my fingers and draw it across his throat, just to show him how angry I am. Zayne touches his neck. MC is scary.
I see where the issue is. Thank you, Dr. Zayne.
Send me the revised plan the day after tomorrow. Goodbye.
Zayne turns off the microphone and carefully places the report into a drawer. Then he looks in the direction of the door as I stand there with my arms crossed.
We're heading to the villa this afternoon, right?
Wrist injuries can be caused by repetitive activities that strain the tendons. If the patient doesn't get enough rest, his wrists will be injured again. Zayne rises from his seat and walks up to me. Then he taps my arm with his index finger.
I don't have anything better to do when I'm alone in this room.
I take this chance to grab his index finger. In that case, get ready for a surprise.
Will it actually be a surprise?
If you don't like it, I'll improve it next year. Grayson picks me and Zayne up as planned. Together, we head to the mountain villa that was booked beforehand. As we approach our destination, the sky slowly darkens. Everyone's enjoying some casual chatter inside the car. I almost can't believe it's happening. Around this time last year, we were still pulling all-nighters in the operating room. It wasn't just last year. The same could be said for the year before. Well, this year's an exception with a long summer and warm autumn. The icebergs in the polar regions might start melting. Zayne and I sit in the back seat. We observe the scenery outside as it quickly passes us.
Are they hinting at something?
I don't know. Maybe, or I guess it's global warming. Suddenly, a warm palm gently envelops my hand that's resting on the seat. I glance at Zayne, but he's watching the scenery outside the window. It's dim inside the car. Only the occasional streetlight casts fleeting shadows over our intertwined fingers and the backs of our hands.
All right, we're here. You guys go on ahead. I'll park the car. By the way, Dr. Zayne, Dr. Riley asked me to tell you.
Grayson turns around and unexpectedly sees Zayne and my hands in the middle of the back seat. I feel the urge to pull back my hand, but Zayne remains composed. His palm doesn't move.
What Why did you stop talking? Are you looking at something?
It's nothing. But isn't it crazy how hot the weather is this autumn? It feels even stuffier in here. Let's go somewhere else first.
Good way to read the room or car, Grayson. Grayson hurries Yvonne out the car, so Zayne and I are the only ones left. Opening the car door, I realize Zayne still hasn't let go of my hand. I turn my head and our gazes meet. There's a hint of mirth in his eyes. The villa we booked is located halfway up the hill. The others already left. Vanishing in the blink of an eye, Zayne and I park the car. Following the woodland path, we walk side by side. Light guides us to our destination. This place is so nice. It must be pretty during the day as well.
I haven't even asked anything yet. Is someone already spoiling tomorrow's plans?
At the end of the path lies a neatly trimmed field that stretches out before the villa. I purposefully slow my steps so that Zayne can open the door. Why aren't you opening the door?
I have a feeling the moment I do, a surprise will rush towards me.
As Zayne pushes the door open, confetti descends, and colorful paper strips fly through the air. Everything is going according to our plan.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Dr.
birthday,
Zayne.
Dr.
birthday,
Zayne.
Dr. Zayne!
Surrounding Zayne and me, everyone gathers in the center of the living room. A cake adorned with candles is brought over on a cart. And amidst the bustling commotion, someone places a birthday crown into my hand. I quietly place it on Zayne's head from behind.
Thank you, everyone. I genuinely didn't expect a surprise like this.
Zayne steadies the teetering crown and turns to look at me.
Who came up with this?
If you're not happy with the surprise, then we can say everything was all her idea.
Way to throw her under the bus, Grayson.
Go ahead. You can blame her if you want.
Okay, but we all prepared this cake. Also, Dr. Raleigh suggested this villa. Grayson was our designated driver, Yvonne took charge of the confetti, and I planned out everything. If we're really going to play the blame game, then none of us can go scot-free.
Anyway, sharing is caring, and we have a delicious cake to share. Dr. Zayne, it's time to make a wish.
This is the day before his birthday, so it only counts as a teaser. Wishes should be saved for the actual day so they can come true, right?
Speaking of wishes coming true, I do have some experience in that. I once made a wish on an ordinary night, and that wish has since been fulfilled.
His gaze, gleaming with delight, lingers on my face for a moment before he looks at the cake.
Being too greedy might bring about unforeseen consequences. I'll hold on to my wish for now.
Accompanied by our cheers, Zayne begins to cut the cake. Everyone else claps and sings happy birthday for him. It's a simple song, but we sing it in a dreadfully disjointed manner. Fortunately, Zayne is an experienced surgeon. He manages to cut the cake perfectly while suppressing the urge to laugh.
I've been meaning to ask, Zayne, have you two known each other for a long time?
Our families are old acquaintances. We've known each other since we were children, so...
I see. I always thought you two became acquainted after you became her primary care physician.
Although we knew each other back then, the time we actually spent together during our childhood was very short.
He glances at me, the corner of his lips suddenly curling up.
When we met for the first time as children, she seemed afraid of me.
How come?
You'll have to ask the person herself.
I meet Zayne's gaze. I did? Maybe it's because I rarely heard you talk. I thought you didn't like me. Everyone looks at Zayne, and he pushes up his glasses.
And now?
Huh?
Do you still think I'm the same person I was back then?
Is this his revenge? Now, I take another bite of my cake slice, enjoying the icing as it melts in my mouth. It's to be determined. She's so cheeky. A hand moves down, reaching out to me. The moment our hands touch, he grips mine tightly.
I suppose we still need to develop a deeper understanding of each other.
On the table is a pile of gifts for Zayne. The lively birthday party continues until midnight, and eventually everyone bids each other goodnight, making their way to their rooms. Zayne's room is on the 3rd floor. I carefully push open the door, holding the little cake I baked. Standing on the balcony, Zayne is bathed in moonlight. He's captivated by the moon's shimmering reflection on the distant lake's surface. "Are you tired?" He gestures for me to come closer. We sit down in the balcony's chairs. I put the cake on the small round table next to us.
I should be the one asking that. You've been busy all day. Aren't you tired? To be exact, haven't you been busy for more than a day?
I don't feel tired at all. I'm just really happy. Everyone is also glad that they could express their admiration for Dr. Zayne. Resting his chin on one hand, Zayne gazes at me, smiling.
So you went through all this trouble to ensure I receive more blessings.
I'll admit I was worried you'd be overwhelmed with so many people celebrating your birthday. But the idea of you surrounded by genuine love and care on your birthday was too good to pass up. Oh, she's so sweet. I look at him as moonlight casts a tender glow on his face.
It took me some time to adjust, but it wasn't long until I found myself slightly reluctant to let the night end.
But if the night doesn't end, we won't be able to celebrate your actual birthday. Smiling, Zayne pinches my cheek.
You've raised my expectations once again.
Does that mean your appetite has been whetted too? I push the little cake toward him.
My appetite is perfect for handling anything from you.
He does have an appetite for MC, if you know what I mean.
I was about to record a video to send to my parents. Could you help me? Make sure to include the cake.
Zayne's parents are members of doctors worldwide. They're always in the most perilous locations and hardly have time for video calls. He mentioned he'd send a video to them every year on his birthday. It's his way of reassuring his parents that their son is okay. I tap the record button on my phone. Zayne looks at the camera and a slight smile on his lips.
Dad, Mom, it's been a while. I'm doing well. This year has been kinder to me than previous ones. It's because I'm not celebrating my birthday alone. Thanks to you and the people around me, I didn't forget that September 5th is my birthday. I wish you all the best. I'll make sure myself and those close to me stay in good health.
That's it?
Yes, you can stop it now.
I end the recording. Oh, the video has me talking in it. I'll edit that part out for you.
There's no need to trouble yourself with that. Just send it. They already know you.
I send over the unedited video while Zayne begins to savor the small cake.
This is nice.
Are you talking about the cake I made?
The cake is nice. The scenery is nice. And the person sitting across from me is nice. Everything is wonderful.
In the distance, the moonlight covers the lake in its soft light. After finishing the cake, Zayne reveals a content expression. Then, we stand next to each other in front of the balcony railing. Occasionally, a sweet floral fragrance drifts through the air, though I can't tell what it is. You only said a few words to them, but deep down, you think about your parents a lot, right?
Nothing more needs to be said. Knowing they're doing well is enough for me.
I remember that in my childhood, whenever someone praised Zayne, his parents would say their only wish is for Zayne to be healthy. while he doesn't say it, I believe Zayne still longs for his parents to be around on his birthday in his heart. Aww. Wanting to cheer him up, I purposely let out a long sigh.
What is it?
I was thinking that it was a good thing you moved away when we were little. You're so remarkable with your achievements and so dependable. Who wouldn't shower you with compliments when they meet you? Hanging out with a prodigy like you can put a lot of pressure on the rest of us kids.
In other words, you're glad I moved away.
Sensing the playful tone in his voice, I use this opportunity to grab his chin. I don't use a lot of force, but it's enough to move his head toward me. But that prodigy still ended up in the palm of my hand. I can't mess around with him now.
You thought I didn't like you when we were children. Is this true?
Yeah, you didn't know back then?
I remember... At the time, we went to the aquarium together. And you bought a sorbet there. The sorbet had food coloring in it. As you ate it, you grinned at me, and your whole mouth was orange. It was an amusing sight, but I turned my head away.
Why?
I also asked myself the same question. I'm not a timid person, honestly speaking. But back then, as I stood next to you, I always wanted to say something interesting. There were a few times when I finally figured out what to say, but you had already left.
I thought you were just a quiet kid, like one of those wind-up toys that needed a few turns before you could speak. I still felt that way when you gave me a little seal. I always thought it wouldn't be long before we could hang out again.
Being with you always led to unexpected things. It made me very happy every time.
I poke his face. You're not talking about things like a seal throwing an ice chunk at me, right?
Well, that is certainly one of them.
He holds my hand with a gentle grip.
If I had known we would be separated for years after that day, I would have made more happy memories with you. Even if it was just going to the aquarium, the amusement park, or anywhere else one more time.
He sealed away those unspoken secrets. It's like he placed them in an envelope with no stamps. And that unset envelope rests in a drawer. It gradually yellowed as time passed. Do you still have those regrets, even now?
Fortunately, all of them remain in the past. We grew up safely.
My heart feels tight and heavy. I hug him, and he freezes for a moment before leaning down to hug me back.
But now, I want to express my gratitude for fate. If there truly is a God who determines one's destiny in this world, I want to believe I've been blessed by that individual.
Stop! You're so sweet, Zayne. But I feel like destiny owes you so much more. With his chin resting on my shoulder, he shakes his head.
I can't be too greedy.
A birthday boy is allowed to be greedier than usual.
I'm already greedy with looking forward to the birthday gift you prepared.
His warm breath tickles my ear. Looks like someone, while not saying anything, has been thinking about his birthday gift this whole time.
Of course. It's only now that I realize my heart desires a lot of things.
When that familiar floral fragrance reaches me again, I recognize it. It's the scent of osmanthus flowers. Before heading back to my room, I secretly place a handwritten birthday voucher beside Zayne's pillow. It instructs him to head to a food truck near the villa tomorrow morning. A stranger eagerly awaits, waiting to be the first one to offer their heartfelt blessings on his birthday. The morning sun rises in autumn. its light filtering through the tree's shadow and bathing the forest in a pure golden hue. A small sign next to the food truck reads, "Open from 6 to 8 a.m. for Zayne." Oh,
Good morning.
you're here early, sir.
I happened to wake up early and found a birthday voucher beside my pillow. It said that someone who's celebrating his birthday could claim a gift here. I'd like to see what the stall owner prepared.
The gift isn't ready yet, but I prepared something else.
Is this another one of your little tricks?
Don't wipe it off. This is an important birthday blessing.
Your hand behind your back. Is it holding another important blessing?
Are you going to refuse my blessing?
I already used my birthday voucher. I'll take whatever you have. What an important blessing. I must share it with you.
Oh. Give me a moment, sir. Your birthday present is ready. Oh, cute. Here's your special birthday cookie. The stall owner put in a lot of effort to make it.
Considering the stall owner's exceptional baking skills, is one enough?
I haven't added the frosting yet.
I like it as it is. Thank you. The falling osmanthus flowers are beautiful. Thank you for bringing me out here to relax. After this surprise, would the stall owner like to join me in viewing the flowers?
Hold on, there's another very important thing.
Which is?
Cute. So cute. Happy birthday, Mr. Zayne. So MC went in for that kiss first. Good on you, girl. Falling osmanthus flowers fill parts of the sky. Zayne and I stroll through the woods and admire the beautiful blossom. Dr. Zayne, would you say your whetted appetite has been satisfied today?
With blessings that remain in effect for a year, how could I not be satisfied?
Did you actually believe that when you were a kid?
I don't remember. After all, the first stranger I met isn't the person who's next to me right now.
He turns his head, a gentle smile on his face.
But I'll believe it today, and continue to do so in the future.
The autumn breeze rustles the trees and showers us with gold osmanthus flowers. But I'm still not satisfied. If we grew up together, I would have celebrated over a dozen birthdays with you just like today.
In that case, I would have probably had a special box to keep all those presents from you.
Children tend to give stickers and pens. A box would be too big.
But there would have been more birthday presents in the future. How do you know whether they could fill the box or not?
The gentler his expression becomes, the more I want to make up for a certain regret. If only you hadn't moved.
If I didn't, would you visit me more often?
I'd knock on your door like always, and then ask if you're home and if you wanted to hang out.
Then I would have said there were fireworks at the beach, and asked if you wanted to go.
I would have followed you all the way there, holding your sleeve because I'm afraid of getting lost. there'd be a wet spot on your clothes because of my sweaty hand.
In that case, I would have suggested we hold hands, if you were okay with it.
He takes my hand. Without any hesitation, I intertwine my fingers with his.
Then under the moon of that night, I'd look at my shadow for a long time on my way home. My heart would keep beating faster than usual. Anxiety, joy, regret. I'd feel all of those and think that I should have asked you in person if you were happy. If you said yes, maybe I could continue asking you to play with me.
Oh, they're so cute. Enveloped by the osmanthus flower's sweet scent, we stop in our tracks at the same time and lock eyes. And then I'd ask, choosing my words carefully, that you don't date other people for a while, because I would be an adult soon.
I would have circled your birthday on a calendar then.
And once we were adults, I'd wait for you to ask me out to dinner or a movie, like how grown-ups do.
Before that, I would have seen the first snowfall of the year with you.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I'm getting choked up. Would you confess your feelings at the time?
What do you think?
And then it'd be your birthday. After celebrating it with me and some close friends, you'd ask me on the balcony. If you had moved away with your parents as a kid, would we have never seen each other again? In this world of gold that we're in, he stands and smiles at me.
How would you answer that question?
I'll say you'll meet those who you're destined to meet. He leans down to hug me as a form of confirmation.
Fortunately, we grew up.
You grew up into Dr. Zayne and Mr. Zayne.
But for one person in particular, I'm just Zayne.
Happy birthday, Zayne. I hope every year in the future brings you happiness.
They say making a wish on your birthday has a greater chance of coming true, correct? I just made one.
You can't say all of your wishes out loud. They won't come true.
All right. I'll share the wish that's destined to happen. I wished that in the years to come, I won't have to imagine spending every day of my life with someone.
He slightly shifts away from my shoulder, turning his head to meet my gaze. Sparkling in his eyes is a gentle mischief.
You must be curious. Who could I possibly be referring to?
Gee, I wonder. Oh, they're so sweet and romantic together. Happy birthday, Zayne. I love you.